What up, YouTube? It's what you guys been all waiting for. Finally, retail versus perfect kicks.vip. Got both of them here in front of you. The one from Perfect Kicks is the newest 2.0 versions, or the latest and greatest. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can already tell, I have the pink laces on one of them, so this way I could tell them apart so we don't get them confused. But it shouldn't be that difficult because sadly, I missed out on retail, so I had to, you already see the green, the little dangle thing right here. I had to pay my ass off to get a retail pair in hand, so don't want to talk about it. Anyways, so obviously this one without the laces, this is Perfect Kicks. Let's go and take a quick look through this first. And I will go over all the details that I've seen. I will help settle a lot of the discrepancies and disputes that I've been reading out there on either Reddit or any of these forums or Instagrams or any of the PK websites and all that stuff. So I'll do whatever I can to kind of clear things up, kind of bring some reality to this beautiful world of replicas and kind of go from there. So first and foremost, the 2.0s on actually, now I was gonna actually show you my other PK pair, but I don't see them here nearby, so never mind. So the first thing that I've noticed is the brown of the suede. It's spot on to the retails that I have over here now. The first ones was exceptionally well. I mean, if you've never seen a retail before, or if you're not comparing it with a retail, you're never gonna tell the difference of that on the first version. But on this 2.0, it's even better. I will say, by definition, it is identical. So that's really good there with PKs. The reverse swoosh that they have over here is actually a little bit more softer leather than before, just like the retails. So what I'll do, let's just start showing both of you guys, just so you guys can judge yourself. I'll try to get the camera to focus in as best as we can. So as you can see all that tumbled leather and the swoosh. Now once again, another discrepancy on this. I've seen probably like 4 or 5 different pairs of retails, and they actually all, the tumbled pattern on the reverse swoosh is all a little different, so you cannot judge by that. The white leather in the back, very nice as well, very nicely butter-like leather. Not as soft as the retail shattered backboards, for example, but it's still there. More like the breads that just came out. It's gonna be that type of good leather that you'll notice on here. So let's get the camera. I'm just gonna put these on the ground. Let's get this to focus up. All right, so first thing I've noticed as well, and a lot of you guys are gonna see it as well. Now, once again, either take my word for it or don't. I've seen, like I said, I've only seen pretty much a handful of retails, but this little stitching right here, it does differ by size. They're all a little bit different. So that is not your quick call out. I mean, they're all gonna be a little bit different. So you're just gonna have to take my word on this. As you can see, the difference between the swoosh and the stitching is obviously clearly, wider than the other. The PK is wider, but I've seen retails just like this as well too. So once again, it is not an instant call out just on that stitching. So be kind to your fellow sneakerheads. Let's see, let's get this zoomed in or cleared up. So the actual wings logo, nice little, I would call it a semi-gloss. They're both there, both perfectly good as well. No complaints about that. Let's look at the front toe of the shoe. One thing that I have noticed on the PK20, the perforations on the toe box, I'm sure you could kind of see it now. It is a little bit wider than the retail version right here. So not sure if that's an instant call out or not. Honestly, on foot moving around, you're not gonna tell. You're not gonna measure these little holes, but once again, you have to have a retail sitting right next to it to kind of tell the difference. That's how good these are really getting, y'all. Let's go on the inside, medial side of the shoe. The Cactus Jack logos, They're both there. They're both in the right spot. They have a slight reflection on both of them. So, you know, perfect there as well. Moving on. Bottom of the shoe, not much to see. Both the clarity is about right. It shouldn't be super clear as far as the stars and things like that. It almost looks like, should look like right after it was pressed, you know, someone kind of stepped on it. So it does have that look on both of them. As you can see, they both have the same identical coloration, so nothing really much to go there. So here's the parts that is causing controversy. Actually, let's show you the shoelaces. Once again, retail is very nicely, tightly packed. As you can see, bags this wide, I mean, the inside of it's almost kind of sucked in a little bit. So very nicely done. PK is just a little bit loose, but once again, I've seen bags retail level that's a little bit different as well, and the packing is going to be a little bit different. Why? Because they're hand done. They're not always going to be perfect. So let me get all this crap out of here. All right, so obviously on the PK version, you're going to see this a little bit better. Here's a controversy. The inside size tags. I'm sure you could see it. It's US size 10.5. That is the new version. As you can see, the production date is 12/18/18 to February 13, 2019. What I have yet to confirm is, obviously you guys know the restock just happened on these on Snickers. Guys, did I say Snickers? God damn, I'm hungry. On sneakers on the app. I'm trying to figure out right now if all the restock pairs, if they have the newer ones, because all the retails I've seen so far, all the 4 or 5 retails, whatever that I've seen, has the original flat barcodes, as you can see in my retail pair, just like that. So that's the unknown. If you guys that are watching this, please comment if you guys know about this, so this way we could all learn together about this. But so far, every retail I've seen has the old school traditional barcode label on it. This new one right here, who the hell knows? I have yet to see the new restock ones yet. So for all of you that got lucky on the recent restock, please let us know. Tell me what you guys think on that. On the front of the tongue side of it, I mean, literally identical once again. Both have the same fonts. Nothing that you're gonna tell right off, you know, even side by side, it's the font's the same, the stitching's good, they're all there. I mean, it's all good. My favorite thing about sneakers, especially new ones, the smell of the shoe. Yes, obviously PK is gonna have the more of a stronger glue smell. Why? Because these were just made a couple weeks ago. These, as you can tell from the production dates, been sitting around since November 2018. So obviously PKs are gonna smell more. So that's one way to tell if, you know, if you don't have retails on hand to compare, you know, just sniff the shoe. If it has that very strong smell, obviously it's gonna tell you it's been recently made, which is gotta be PK or another replica. So just kind of keep that in mind. But once again, you can't use that as your final conclusion as well, because once this sits for about a month, the smell's gonna go away. So you can't really judge anyone or anything by that as well. Looking on the behind for the Cactus Jack logo, they're both embossed very well. I would say they're pretty much equal to one another. The stitching on top, my retails are a little bit more clean right here compared to PK's, because on the top I see 1, 2, 5 stitchings. On the retails, pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitchings. Now once again, there's going to be some variances on that too, so once again, not a final conclusion. Last thing I'll show you is the inside pockets. Another controversy thing here. So this pair, as you can see, all black stitching. Okay, that's fine. My retail, also all black stitching. Oh, actually, is that white? Oh no, fuck, I thought that was white. It's just a reflection from the light itself. So this way you guys can see it a little bit more clear. So yeah, I thought that was white for a second, but it's all black, as you can now clearly see. The controversy, I have seen, like I said, 1, 2. I know I've seen 5 retails of it. 4 of them did not have the white stitching. 1 of them had white stitching. So that is, once again, not a final call out or justification for a legit check. So in other words, at the end of the day, the PKs are so good that, you know, you need one side by side to look at just the very minute little, tiny little details. But on the shoe by itself, as you can see it sitting on my table like this, I mean, unless you've seen a ton of these already and have a lot of personal experience with them, just solely by itself, you are not going to tell if these are PK or replicas or retails or not. They're that good. So applause to Kim and everyone over there at Perfect Kicks. They did a phenomenal job on these. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that I don't show boxes, but you know, because you know my motto is you wear the shoe, not the box. But I can't tell you the box, the fonts, the labels, it's 100% right on. It even has a price tag on the edge of the labels too, which the retails, you know, have, which these PKs need to have as well too. So once again, I mean, kudos, Kim. Keep up the good work. I'll be around next time for some more videos. As always, if you want to hit me up, you can always catch me on Instagram. Legit questions, I will always answer. Be patient, guys. And I have a few different, you know, accounts out there. So I do what I can to read this account. So once again, I have my Twitter, Instagram. That's how you reach me. Every now and then when I get bored, I'll look at the YouTube comments, but not so often. So if you have any questions, hit me up on IG, man. Peace out. Take it easy. Love your life.